Hello there and welcome to another video. It's just going to be a little short one tonight because I'm out here at next to St. Bede's Well, and the lighting is going fast. The sun's going down. Okay, I'm just testing this Akaso V50X with a different exposure setting on the meter setting. I've got it set to center, and I'm using a selfie sort of what's called monopod thing. Selfie stick for the first time ever. Yes, I'm using the external microphone as well, so this is a test of that. But if the exposure is no good, because the problem I was having with this thing, I'm still having, is that when I set it to average, if there's any sky in the background, even just a little bit, the picture goes dead dark and you can hardly see us. So I'm testing it for that reason alone, mainly. And I just tested it against the fence with a tiny bit of sky above the fence above my head, and still it went dark. But when I put it on the spot meter setting, everything's fine. The only problem with the spot meter is everything keeps going too light here and there, just on and off, you know, just briefly, but it's still annoying. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So so I'm doing a test. This footage might be no good for all I know. I'll stop here for a minute. And I'm not feeling too good at the minute because I've had no dinner once again. So I just had to go to the shop to pick this selfie stick up. It was the delivery on the click and collect thing. It's only cheap. You can actually get them for the selfie sticks. You can actually get them for £1.99. But the thing is, if you want them on click and collect, the cheapest is about £5 because it costs more for the click and collect apparently. So I chose that option because I didn't know if it would fit through my front door or not. So that's the reason I went for the click and collect. And plus I'm having trouble with this camera still with the exposure. So I'm just sort of doing a little vlog stroke test of this camera here, because for some reason the exposure keeps going too dark no matter which setting I put it on, apart from the spot meter setting. That works. The only problem is the pictures keep going too light every so often, as you've probably seen if you watched me Hebron cemetery video with the squirrels. But apart from that, it seems like the best setting on this camera. I think it's got like some problems. Basically, I think it might be faulty to some extent. But I really need to speak to somebody who maybe knows more about this camera than me, because I've watched most of the reviews about it and nobody mentions this issue. So I must be the only one that's having this problem for some reason. It's every time there's a little bit of sky behind you, you go really dark on the screen. But the thing is, I just got a cheaper camera, which I did a review for on my channel here, for the Akaso X15 action camera, and that one has no trouble with any exposure situations at all, with the lighting, no trouble with the sky in the shot, nothing. With this one, I've nothing but problems, you know. By the way, something strange happened today when I was in the house, in the kitchen. I went to open the back door, right, and I've got these two little statues outside the back door, like little statues of animals, one in each side of the back door, and they're quite heavy, and they're about, you know, they're not like massive, but they're about a foot high or something. Anyway, when I opened the door, one of them was in the middle of the mat, which is outside the back door, lying on its side. And I'm thinking to myself, well, could the cat from a few doors away have done that? But I'm thinking, well, how could the cat have done that? Because it's heavy. It's like a brick. It's heavier than a brick, actually. And the cat sometimes headbutts it, like rubs up against it. But I can't imagine. The thing was right up against the wall, by the way. So it would have, like, if the cat pushed it right with its head, surely it would be underneath, maybe the back step, right up against it. But it was about 2 foot in front or more on the mat, in front of the door, on its side, in the middle of the mat. So I'm not sure how that happened, but there was another time I came at the door and the cat wasn't there, but the little statue was facing the wall. So I had it facing outwards, so you could see the animal's face, but it was facing the wall. So my theory about that one was that the cat did rub up against it with its head and sort of headbutted it, and it maybe spun round and made it face the wall. But I'm not sure how it ended up in the middle of the mat outside the back door like that. It was about 3 to 4 feet away from where it originally was, up against the wall. So how can that happen? And secondly, if the cat pushed it along with its head, how could it get it over the mat? The mat's like thick. It would have to push it over. How would it push it over the mat? Anyway, that's just something I noticed today. Has anyone got any theories about what could have caused that? Let us know if you have. I'll be very pleased to hear from you. Okay, so I'm going to finish off here because the lighting's nearly gone. I left it a bit late today because I had some stuff to do. So I didn't think it would start to get dark this early. I can't even speak properly. I didn't think it would get dark this early. It's like not even 7:30 yet or anything. I think it's like 7:15 or something. And I'm not really feeling so good because I haven't really eaten. I've had a couple of bananas, that's it. There's a lot of joggers down here tonight at the minute. I didn't realise the joggers were out on Thursday night. Right, anyway, I'm going to end this. The lighting's probably looking crap on here, especially with the exposure on this camera. So if you've got any theories about what could have moved my little statue, could you please let us know, because my only theory is somehow the cat did it, but I've never seen the cat push a heavy statue like that 4 foot across a mat. I've never seen her do that, to be honest. So let us know if you've got any theories about what could have moved me statue. Right, well, I'm going to switch off now. Unfortunately, I was hoping to shoot for a bit longer, but it's not very light at all. It looks even darker with my glasses on. The sun was out when I came out, actually, when I went to the shop. But now it's completely almost, well, pretty much the sun's gone down almost. You can't see it anywhere, but it must be somewhere because there's still a little bit of light. Because if the sun goes completely down, I guess it would be pitch black, wouldn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not very good at things like that, but I guess that makes sense. As usual, if you would like to see any more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell at the top that says all if you want to receive all notifications. And don't forget, if you've got anything to say or ask me, just put it down in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And don't forget to give it a little like if you liked any of this. It's probably not very good, but you know. Anyway, I'm going to head off now, go home and get some dinner, I think. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, everyone. So take care and bye for now. Ta-ra now.